Indigo. Now we have seen that Rajkumar Shukla, he had been accompanying Gandhiji in all his appointments when he went to Kanpur and to other parts of India. And finally, Gandhiji gives him time that he can come to Calcutta, and from there he will go with him to Champaran. And now he's waiting there at the appointed spot in Calcutta. Months passed. Shukla was sitting on his haunches at the appointed spot in Calcutta when Gandhi arrived. He was sitting on his legs, haunches. He waited till Gandhi was free. Then the two of them boarded a train for the city of Patna in Bihar. There, Shukla led him to the house of a lawyer named Rajendra Prasad, who later became president of the Congress Party and of India. Rajendra Prasad was out of town, but the servants knew Shukla as a poor yeoman who pestered their master to help the indigo sharecroppers. Now, this Rajkumar Shukla, he took Gandhiji to the Rajendra Prasad's house, and the servants recognized him that he is a yeoman. Yeoman means person attending or assisting another person. ओके कि वो एक पर्सन है जो कि अक्सर आता है, योमैन है जो कि दूसरों की हेल्प करने के लिए आता है. एंड ही पेस्टर्ड मीन्स ट्रबल्ड देयर मास्टर टू हेल्प द इंडिगो शेयर क्रॉपर्स सिंस राजेंद्र प्रसाद वॉज लॉयर. So they let him stay on the grounds with his companion Gandhi, whom they took to be another peasant. And they allowed Gandhiji also to stay there because they thought he is also another farmer. But Gandhi was not permitted to draw water from the well lest some drops from his bucket pollute the entire source. How did they know that he was not an untouchable? But they did not allow Gandhiji to take water from there because untouchability was at its height at the time. They thought that it would pollute their entire source, and they did not know that Gandhiji was not an untouchable. Now, Gandhiji decided to go first to Muzaffarpur, which was en route to Champaran, to obtain more complete information about conditions than Shukla was capable of imparting. Imparting means giving. So, Gandhiji decided that he will go to Muzaffarpur, जो कि en route है चंपारण के बीच में है. He accordingly sent a telegram to Professor J.B. Kripalani of the Arts College in Muzaffarpur, whom he had seen at Tagore's Shanti Niketan school. And he knew a professor there, Kripalani, J.B. Kripalani, and he telegrammed him that he's coming there. The train arrived at midnight, that is on 15th April 1979. Kripalani was waiting at the station with a large body of students. Gandhi stayed there for 2 days in the home of Professor Malkani, a teacher in the government school. And this was the arrangement when he went to Muzaffarpur. He stayed in the house of Professor Malkani. It was extraordinary thing in those days because Gandhi commented for a government professor to harbor a man like me. So Gandhiji said that it was very extraordinary. It was very unusual thing in those days. कि a person like Gandhiji, okay, and to make him harbor in his house, to provide him shelter in his house. In smaller localities, the Indians were afraid to show sympathy for advocates of home rule because Gandhiji at the time he was advocating, means he was pleading the cause of home rule. वो ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट से उस वक्त सीधा ऑपोजिशन में थे बिकॉज दे वर डिमांडिंग द स्वराज फ्रॉम देयर, दे वर डिमांडिंग होम रूल फ्रॉम देयर. तो कोई भी आदमी जो उन्हें अपने घर में रखेगा, शेल्टर देगा, एंड इट वाज अ रिस्की थिंग एट दैट टाइम एंड ही वाज अ गवर्नमेंट टीचर. तो प्रोफेसर मलकानी ने बड़ा रिस्क लिया उनको अपने घर में रुका कर. The news of Gandhi's advent means coming, and of the nature of his mission spread quickly through Champaran and to Muzaffarnagar and to Champaran. और जैसे ही ये न्यूज़ फैली कि गांधी जी हैज़ कम एंड द नेचर ऑफ हिज मिशन, वो किस मिशन के लिए आए हैं, किस काम के लिए आए हैं, फॉर हिज वर्क, एंड इट स्प्रेड क्विकली. Sharecroppers from Champaran began arriving on foot and by conveyance to see their champion. And at once all the sharecroppers, जितने भी farmers थे चंपारण के, they started on foot or by their conveyance to see their champion. Now champion is a person who defends or fights for a cause. Okay, वो देखने आया कि हमारा चैंपियन आ गया है, हमारे लिए फाइट करने वाला आ गया है. Muzaffarpur lawyers called on Gandhi to brief him, and then Muzaffarpur lawyers, they came and they briefed Gandhiji about the situation. They frequently represented peasant groups in court. They told him about their cases and reported the size of their fee. Now these lawyers, naturally lawyers are very smart. First of all, they told him about all the situation. Then they told that very frequently, very quick links again and again. They are going to the court for them, and also they told Gandhi ji about their fees कि वो कितना fees लेते हैं. Gandhi chided the lawyers for collecting big fee from the sharecroppers, and Gandhi ji did not like. They chided, they scolded the lawyers for collecting this big fee. He said, "I have come to the conclusion that we should stop going to law courts. Taking such cases to the courts does little good." उन्होंने कहा हमें कोर्ट में जाना ही नहीं चाहिए, वहाँ जाने से कोई फ़ायदा ही नहीं होता. Where the peasants are so crushed and fear-stricken, law courts are useless. He gave the cause. The peasants are crushed over there. वहाँ पर उनकी कोई सुनता नहीं है. They crumpled. Crushed means they are crumpled. वो दबा दिए जाते हैं. And they are fear-stricken. They are full of fear. So courts are useless. The real relief for them is to be free from fear. उन्होंने कहा जो सबसे पहला रिलीफ देना है हमें फार्मर्स को वो है कि वी हैव टू फ्री देम फ्रॉम दिस डर, फ्रॉम दिस फियर. Most of the arable land in the Champaran district was divided into large estates owned by Englishmen. Now you have to remember this. Now this is the arrangement which is done in Champaran. Now he was told that most of the arable land means the land which is fit for cultivation, in the Champaran was divided into large estates. Estates होती है बड़ी बड़ी lands, okay, बड़े बड़े land holdings हैं, and these are owned by Englishmen and they are worked by Indian tenants. जो बड़े बड़े एरेबल लैंड है वो पूरा का पूरा किसके अंडर में है? इंग्लिशमैन के. और उस पर काम कौन करता है टेनेंट्स के रूप में? इंडियंस. नॉ टेनेंट्स आर वन हु होल्ड्स लैंड अंडर अ लैंडलॉर्ड. ठीक है, वो लैंडलॉर्ड के अंडर में ऐसे किराए पर उन पर काम करते हैं, रेंट पर. द चीफ कॉमर्शियल क्रॉप वॉज इंडिगो. नाउ यू हैव स्टडीड अबाउट कॉमर्शियल क्रॉप. कैश क्रॉप होता है जो सबसे ज़्यादा पैसा देता है, वो इंडिगो था. द लैंडलॉर्ड्स कंपेल्ड ऑल द टेनेंट्स टू प्लांट 3/20 or 15% of their holdings with indigo and surrender the entire indigo harvest as rent. अब लैंडलॉर्ड्स ने सब फार्मर्स को कंपेल किया, उनको ज़बरदस्ती से कहा कि आपको ये जो है अपना 3/20 या 15% लैंड्स पर इंडिगो ही उगाना है, इस कॉमर्शियल क्रॉप को उगाना है, और ऑल दिस दे हैव टू सरेंडर एज अ रेंट. यही रेंट हो जाएगा. दिस वॉज डन बाई लॉन्ग टर्म कॉन्ट्रैक्ट. और ये एक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है जिसके तहत उनको ऐसा करना होगा. Now presently the landlords learned that Germany had developed synthetic indigo, and now landlords they have came to know कि जर्मनी ने synthetic indigo बना दिया, artificial indigo बना दिया. They thereupon obtained agreements from the sharecroppers to pay them compensation for being released from 15% arrangement. Now these landlords ये चाहते हैं कि जो हमने इतना लंबा कॉन्ट्रैक्ट किया है उसका हमें compensation मिले. वो चाहते थे कि हमें एग्रीमेंट दें जिससे कि ये जितने भी फार्मर्स हैं हमको कंपेंसेशन देंगे. कंपेंसेशन होता है मुआवजा, राइट, रिकम्पेंस करना, क्षतिपूर्ति का मुआवजा देंगे इस 15% अरेंजमेंट से बाहर निकलने का. सो दिस इज़ ऑल अबाउट इन माई सेकेंड वीडियो. थैंक यू.